Yeah. I'm going, man.
North is ready.
Nik Wallenda.
That's a good thing, because I'm going.
Nik Wallenda's walk into history has begun. So far, so good, but he's just now getting close to those toxic fumes.
La historia, pero apenas empezado.
His dad, Terry, who's near me here on the north side, is the only person that will be in communication with Nik during this walk.
Tóxicos. Su papá, que está aquí conmigo, es la única persona que se puede comunicar con él durante esta caminata.
That's Nik's dad, Terry.
Ese es su papá, Terry.
Watching the wind, watching the vibration of the wire.
Los vientos, la vibración de la cuerda.
Oh, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Creation singing your praises. Amazing.
Tremendo.
That volcano is amazing.
Este volcán
es mesmerizing.
Chris, I can
me
tell
mesmeriza
Nik was anxious,
la lava.
Anxious, ready to get this thing going. It seemed like we almost had
something in my ear, guys.
Hold him back as he wanted to get going.
Besides my dad.
You can see on the right, we're bringing in the thermal camera.
Lo puedes ver también
this toxic fog.
Con la cámara especial a la mano derecha de su pantalla. Es una cámara termal.
Look at that glorious yet deadly view.
Wow,
con esta vista gloriosa pero letal.
That is so amazing, Dad.
Wow, papá, eso es tremendo.
Yeah, I've got your same view here, without the heat.
Tengo la misma vista, hijo, pero sin el calor.
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Increíble, increíble lo que estoy viendo.
Kind of ridiculous what you have to do to get a good view of a volcano these days.
Las cosas que uno tiene que hacer hoy día para ver bien un volcán.
But the fog.
Make sure if they put any pressure on sway, guys, which they shouldn't have to. At least not yet. I'm about to make a transition here. Just that if they do it,
aquí me voy deslizando sobre la cuerda. Estoy haciendo una transición.
Because it'll twist the cable under my feet, which just happened.
I'll pass that on.
Here on the north side, we're having to watch on TV just like you are at home.
Aquí vemos lo mismo que ustedes en sus televisores.
Right. I'll tell him right now.
Because why add stress to these cables that are already overstressed?
Nick would like you to make sure that your men don't put any pressure on it unless he asks for it. Just to be assured of it. Thank you.
This is the interesting part, Chris, the entire thing, but...
Esta es la parte más difícil.
In the middle.
Oh, praise you, Lord. The wind goes where you send it. Praise
it's not
Jesus.
A straight walk.
Gracias, Dios mío. El viento está muy bien.
I don't know how you can't glorify God and give glory to Him for this.
Hay realmente
unbelievable to me.
Que alabar a Dios, porque es increíble lo que estoy viendo.
Yes, I believe so.
Ooh, that was fun.
Vamos bien.
Are you all right?
¿Estás
Yeah,
bien?
the cable was just around my neck, so I had to move it.
For the first time during this walk, we're able to see Nik from the north side, which is the
Ahora
finishing
sí,
point.
lo vemos del lado norte.
And as well as he's doing, I hate to say it, but he hasn't even come close to the most treacherous part,
Y va muy bien,
where these plumes
pero
of toxic fumes
debo decir que no ha
are coming
llegado a la
up from the
parte
caldera below.
donde realmente están saliendo los humos
And
tóxicos
as you
de
can
la
see,
caldera más
the
abajo.
wire is starting to move. The winds are picking up.
Y como pueden ver, se está moviendo algo el cable porque aumentan los vientos.
How are those gusts handled? How you handle it, Nick?
Y
Fine. I mean, it's a
¿Cómo,
storm.
¿Cómo van las ráfagas de
Pretty
viento?
amazing
Bien, bien.
at times. Like now, for example. Woo, yeah, buddy.
Ay, ay, ay.
You're mine, Emily.
Wow.
My things. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I can tell you these sway guys should have went further out.
Yeah, I can see the movement, the wire.
Not a
Just,
big deal, but certainly not right.
Sí,
Should've done
veo
what I
que se
said
está
to do.
moviendo un poco la cuerda.
I think you've got a good cadence going right now there, Nick.
Pero ahorita tienes buen ritmo.
That's a great look right now at Nik, who's
Muy
in a good rhythm right now. The winds are picking up. Standing next to me
buenas
is
vistas. Se
volcanologist
aumenta
Jess
un
Phoenix.
poco
And Jess, as you see, he
viento,
stops right there. The
pero
winds are really picking up.
ahora
What's he
sí.
facing right now?
Y ahora que está
He's
enfrentando.
contending with
Oh,
acid
bye.
gases,
Thank
so
you.
that's hydrogen
Ahora sí
chloride,
está enfrentando
hydrogen
vientos.
sulfide, hydrochloric
Y
acid,
So weird.
ácidos
sulfur
hidroclóricos,
dioxide.
realmente
None of those
diferentes
are
I can
gases,
only guess.
diferentes
So this is
químicos en los
extremely
gases.
low.
Así que ahorita está en una etapa
He's
bastante
also
difícil.
dealing with the gases being whipped around by the wind,
Y
and that adds
también
an
los
extra element of
propios,
difficulty to
los
what he's
mismos
trying to
gases
do.
cambian de dirección
just crossed the
constantemente por
10-minute
los
mark.
vientos.
About a quarter of the way
Ya
there.
va 10 minutos. Y va un cuarto
Keep an eye
aproximadamente
on
de
Nik
camino.
through this fog with that thermal camera as well.
También
Sage
lo
Steele has joined me
estamos
back here
siguiendo con la
at
cámara
home base.
termal.
It's been fascinating to me, Chris, and I'm sure to you as well, to hear him so calm, almost having a conversation with himself, of course his father as well, but I'm struck at how calm he is out there, and he's having fun.
Impresiona cómo está calmo, ¿no? Él habla con sí mismo, habla con su papá, y ahí va.
You could tell when he gets those updrafts that his wife Arendira had talked about during her performance.
Pero uno ve que cuando hay ráfagas de viento, él se va más lento, espera un poquito hasta que pase.
Yes, you put the sea, Lord. Thank you. Perfect love. I am a child of God.
Just to give you a little perspective,
Y solo para darles
he's
un
still
poco
on his way
de
down. Again, there's a
perspectiva,
60-foot drop at the beginning of this walk. And then
bajando, ¿no? O sea,
a bottom out
empieza
right around the middle, and then
cuesta
back up 60 feet to where we are right here on the north side,
60
north rim of
pies
Masaya.
o
He's
20
still
metros hasta llegar a la
in that
parte
beginning part heading down.
al fondo, a la parte central, en medio, y luego va de subida.
That gives you perspective there, Sage, of just how massive this crater is.
Y ahí podemos ver, ¿no? Tenemos la perspectiva de qué tan enorme realmente es este cráter.
Speaking earlier to Uncle Mike, who's been part of his team for the last decade.
Nearly halfway.
Yo diría que va
Uncle Mike was comparing this to
casi
Niagara
por la
Falls and
mitad.
said that was difficult. Scale of 1 to 10, that was about an 8. This, 10 plus. This is unlike anything they've certainly ever prepared for.
Aquí viene la parte para la cual se ha preparado.
Nick, is the rope rolling under your feet?
No, I'm good.
¿Hay mucho viento alrededor de tus pies? No, estoy bien.
That's a look at Arendira, his wife, who performed earlier tonight.
Ahí
Now,
vemos
all she can
su
do is watch
esposa,
and wait.
Dira, que ya estuvo ahí con su aro aéreo esta noche. Ahora lo único que puede hacer es mirar y esperar.
Fire. There's another in the fire standing next to me.
De aquí veo muy bien el fuego.
Fire. Standing next to me. How I've been set free.
Our volcanologist, Jess Phoenix, joins us once again. And
Nuestra
Jess, you are watching this as
vulcanóloga,
closely
la doctora
as we
Phoenix.
are. Down
Usted
below,
también lo está viendo de cerca.
terminology, help me with it.
Ahí
Magma
abajo,
lakes. What is
eso es
that
un
producing?
lago de magma que está
Is when it's beneath
produciendo
the surface,
ahorita.
and as soon as it reaches the surface, it becomes lava. So you actually have two
Básicamente
separate ponds of
son
lava down there,
rocas
and they're both
derretidas. Hay
churning.
dos
So you've
tipos
got
de lava que están
superheated rock
son
that is
rocas super calentadas.
around with the force of the entire
Y-
inside of the earth behind it.
And it's interesting, we've been out here for days, and it is mesmerizing. It is beautiful as much as it is deadly and lethal.
Bello, puede
But it
ser
really does ebb and flow
fatal,
like the
pero
tides
es
of the
también
ocean.
muy, muy bello y realmente me mesmeriza, me fascina eso desde aquí.
Hot heating of water on your stove. It's the same process. It's just that this takes place at thousands of degrees and in an environment that's
Y entonces, claro,
completely
esas rocas se
inhospitable.
derriten a miles de
2,000 degrees
grados,
Fahrenheit.
2,000
once again.
grados.
He is 1,800 feet above above that,
Fahrenheit
your guess
o
would be
aproximadamente
what?
1100
The
grados
temperature is not going
Celsius.
to be too concerning to him. He's
Pero
fine either
creo que
way.
para él
So
ahí
it's
arriba
probably
la
actually fairly
temperatura
cool because the
como
gusts of
tal
wind.
no
But
lo va a
occasionally
afectar
there'll be an
mucho, pero
updraft that brings
siempre
the
están
heated
los
air
humos.
up to him, and I'm sure that's got to be difficult to concentrate through as
Feel a
well.
transition uphill now.
Bueno, ha tocado fondo, por decirlo de alguna manera, y aquí viene la subida.
Feel the light in the darkness.
Arandira, of course, has been with him by his side 20 years.
Y
They've been married this year. No one knows
Justo este año, 20 años
more than
Yeah,
Aaron
de
I can
casados.
see. I mean, I can see
The
them
winds have
numbered.
just switched a little bit on him here,
El
bringing
viento
those fumes from a different direction.
ha cambiado un poco, los humos
You
ahora
saw just past
llegan
Arandira, some locals have now gathered
de
as well.
otra
I feel like I'm walking in the
Come
clouds.
see
dirección.
this
Weird.
spectacle.
The wind transitions so fast.
Yeah, I can see it.
Name that is Jesus. Through it all.
There's a very strong draft right there.
Hay una ráfaga fuerte de viento.
Well, dear Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
When you see him
Calm
lean
the
like that,
storm,
Sage, you know
Jesus.
he's getting belted by the
Do
wind
what you
right
do,
now.
God.
He's right there in the
Ahorita
middle.
sí le están dando duro el viento.
And he's stopping.
Calm that storm.
He's leaning into it. When you see that pole moving, that's when he's really having to brace himself and use that pole.
Cuando la vara de contrapeso se mueve es cuando él realmente la está usando,
He
porque
said
es
the
lo
other day
que
to both of us,
le
Sage,
da
without that pole,
el
it's impossible
equilibrio.
to walk into the wind. You get your weight going one way and you can't
Imposible
counterbalance
caminar en el
that,
viento
and it's
sin esta vara.
You
O sea,
have to have that pole. in a
tienes que
situation
tener
like
esta
this.
vara de contrapeso para mantener el equilibrio, si no el viento simplemente te
And
empuja.
when those winds begin to swirl, you've got to have that gas mask, something he did not want to wear.
Y
But this is the
tampoco
time in
podría
particular
hacer
where
eso
he's got
sin
to
la
have
máscara
the
de
right
gas.
These gas masks are absolutely essential because
Sí, son
there's a stinging sensation accompanied by
esenciales,
an
¿no?
inability to
Porque,
breathe because the oxygen in the plume is so depleted. It's basically
casi no hay
rich in
oxígeno
gases.
ahí
So
donde está.
without that gas mask,
Entonces,
he would
sin
at
la
some point
máscara,
potentially even fall unconscious.
en
So it's
algún momento
essential to
podría
his
hasta
health.
desmayar, así que es absolutamente esencial.
Cause I know that's where you'll be. Praise a hallelujah to you, Lord. Hallelujah. My enemies. I raise a hallelujah. I'm reciting chapters of my new book in my head as I walk.
Well, it doesn't exactly keep your mind on task, so maybe you want to just focus.
Overcoming fear. Whew. I'm writing chapters as I walk, I
No,
think.
pero aquí vamos, superando el miedo y enfocándonos.
Hallelujah. Inside of me. Praise you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Whew, the gas moving under me. That'll mess with you.
Yeah, it'll distract
I'm
you.
gonna sing in the middle of the storm, louder and louder. You're gonna hear my praises roar. Death is defeated. My King is alive.
Seven's good.
Aha, there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Ajá, ahora sí veo una
There is hope
luz
for the hopeless.
al final del túnel.
Don't believe the lies in your head that are telling you that you're not good enough, you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough.
A veces te dicen que no sos suficiente inteligente o suficiente bueno,
Nick, it's your
entonces
choice, but you are a go if you choose to
sí, pero
quicken
es
the pace.
hacer lo que estás haciendo es una cosa que un desafío que usted mismo te ha
Sing a
puesto.
little louder. A melody.
Nick, of course, your other option is just take your time and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Nik es siempre optimista.
Sing a little louder. FacingFearBook.com. Guys, I'm writing a book right now on overcoming fear.
Estoy
It's
escribiendo
something I've
un
dealt with in my life in a huge way.
libro sobre
can promise
cómo
you,
superar el
There
miedo.
hasn't been many steps that haven't had some fear in them.
Algo que realmente he
tell you, you
pensado
have to
mucho.
take that
Hay
first step
muchas
in order to
cosas
fulfill
en la
your
vida de
dreams.
que he tenido miedo y siempre lo he superado paso a paso. Igual que ahora.
Hear my praises roar. It's that battlefield of the mind. We
La
choose what we
mente
allow into our minds, what we allow
es
out.
un campo de
And that's the key to
batalla.
my success.
Y
Getting rid of the negative,
esta es la clave de mi
focusing on the
éxito.
positive.
Salir de lo negativo,
always
dejar
easy.
atrás lo
And I
negativo
can
y
tell you for the last
concentrarme
2 weeks,
en lo
I've had a
positivo.
lot of sleepless nights.
Y
facing
muchas
fear.
noches sin dormir las últimas 2 semanas enfrentándome
But this isn't just about me, this is about you.
miedo, pero eso no
It's about you guys who
no
are
se
dealing with
trata
fear.
solo
You
de
guys
mí,
are held
se
back
trata de
from
todos
pursuing your
ustedes
dreams or your
que
greatest
me han
achievements because
ayudado
of fear.
para
Fear
que
of
ustedes logren sus
succeeding. Fear of failure.
metas también, el miedo al éxito, el miedo
Let me tell you,
al
you can't be
fracaso.
successful without
Entonces,
some failures.
para
And I can tell you when I took the first step on the wire,
puedo
there
decir
was a
cuando
daunting task ahead of me.
tomé el primer
But each step,
paso
it gets a little easier.
y
I get
es el
closer to
más
that dream.
difícil. Y ahora cada paso que tomo se va
Closer
haciendo
To
un
fulfilling
poquito
my calling,
más
my destiny.
fácil para que vaya cumpliendo
every single
mi
step.
destino.
Pretty steep here. Chris and Sage,
Y
what do you
ahora,
think?
ya sintiéndome un poco más seguro,
Absolutely spectacular is what we think. Absolutely spectacular. How's it feeling out there, pal?
It's feeling pretty
espectacular.
good.
¿Cómo te sentís?
You're in the middle, it didn't feel good at times. I
Bastante
felt like I was walking
bien
through a hurricane.
ahora, ¿no? En un momento ahí en medio
Still some
era
winds.
como, me
Nick,
sentía
you were
como
getting,
caminando por
really
un huracán, pero
hit by
aquí
those
todavía
winds.
hay vientos,
They
pero
were
ya
strong.
más suave.
Yeah, at one point I got knocked almost back onto my back foot.
En un momento
It came
casi,
at me quick and
casi
It's really
trastabié,
weird. 1 minute it's hot, 1 minute it's cold.
pero así que
Nick, how
hay
about the
altibajos,
gases?
hay momentos fáciles y
During that
momentos
time, did
más
they hit you?
difíciles.
The gases hit me hard. My eyes actually started to burn.
Y ahora sí se
But
están
the gas
siento
mask has
quemazón
certainly
en los
done its
ojos.
job properly. But my eyes were burning.
Antes estaba peor.
I'm just hoping to make it on SportsCenter's top 10.
I think that's a safe bet this time, Mr. Wallenda.
I just moved you up to number 1, my friend. Nick, what is this transition like as you're starting to head uphill to this
Y
finishing
la
line?
transición ahora
You know,
que
it's
usted
very
empieza la subida
It's getting more and more steep.
está bastante
But what happens
empinada,
is the
bastante
actual
empinada.
stabilizer cables
Lo
are getting more steep as
que
well.
pasa que es
And,
que
that's
los
causing the wire
cables
to move a little bit more.
estabilizadores
Because they're not at a perfect
la
90,
subida no están
which
en
is the way that you
ángulo
want 'em.
perfecto,
In fact, that's what I was telling my dad about.
entonces
Out in the middle,
todavía se mueve allá
I would like
en
the stabilizer
medio.
cables further out to stabilize the wire more.
Nos hubiera
beggars can't be choosers, I
gustado
guess.
poder estabilizar un poco
fulfilling a
más el
dream in an
cable,
active over an active volcano. So
pero
the
no
conditions
es
are certainly
tan fácil.
nowhere near perfect.
Las condiciones simplemente
Nick, we heard your
no
dad
pueden ser
mention
perfectas cuando
green
quieres
light.
estirar un
You'd
cable
like
por
to
encima de un
speed
volcán
it up,
activo,
or if you want to
porque
just sit back, relax, and
tampoco
enjoy
puedes
the view.
exponer a la gente
What
que
is
te
your
está ayudando a
plan
colar.
to finish this off?
My plan
¿Cómo?
is to take my time and make it
Bueno,
safely.
mi plan
There's
es
no need
tomar
to
mi
rush.
tiempo y
There's
llegar
only one person in the
sano
world that's ever been able
y
to do this.
salvo.
And this is an amazing opportunity.
Y solo hay
I wanna
una
make sure that I get to
persona
that finish line
en
safely.
el mundo
It's
que
not
ha
worth rushing
logrado
and
eso
having a
y no lo he
misstep.
logrado
It's
todavía,
important that
así
every step
que es
is
importante
safe on
que
the wire.
cada paso, cada vez que pongo el pie sobre el cable,
As you're doing this,
lo
Nick, does it set into you that you are
seguro.
the only human being
Y usted es
who's
el
ever been where you are
único
right
ser
now?
humano que ha
Chris,
estado
this is-
donde estás
This
ahorita.
is maybe crazy to you,
Sí,
but this has been a dream of mine.
puede parecer
And that's what I'm
locura
preaching
para
all
usted,
the
pero
time
es
to
para mí
people.
ha sido un
That
sueño.
anything is possible.
Todo
Your dreams can
es
come true.
posible,
Even
uno
when they seem
puede
impossible.
hacer
I mean,
realidad
just getting this wire put
los
in and
sueños.
installed
Solo
is a
instalar,
daunting task.
solo instalar
And,
este cable
man, my crew,
es una
my team,
tremenda
my Uncle Mike,
hazaña.
my father, of course.
Quiero agradecer a
They
mi
spent the last
papá,
2.5 weeks
a mi
here
equipo. Han
busting their
pasado
butts.
2
Michael
semanas
Munoz
y
and
media aquí
Those
trabajando
guys
como
did an
locos.
incredible job in making this wire nice and stable.
Y haciendo
so
que
that
este
I'm able to
cable
make it
estuviera
across safely.
suficiente estable para que yo lo
sort of
pudiera cruzar
to
con
think that-
seguridad.
that it's about done. And I can tell
Estamos
you that it's
llegando
also a little heartbreaking
y
because it's
también
almost over.
un poco me duele que
Closing in on
ya está
30 minutes. I don't know if you
terminando.
had a time
Casi
in mind,
en 30 minutos. No
but
sé si
you're
usted
30
tenía un
minutes.
tiempo.
I don't, but
30
the
minutos.
producers do.
Yo no me puse ningún
Let me take these goggles
tiempo,
off.
pero ya me voy a ir quitando aquí las gafas.
The crowd picking it up as he comes incredibly close to bringing it
Y
home.
está
Still
muy,
not out of danger.
muy cerca todavía,
That gas mask
claro,
on?
en peligro, pero
thicker than I
se va
thought.
I
acercando.
know you hate it.
It hits you quick, though. It hits you quick out there.
Now it's in my mouth.
No, tirar la toalla nunca me pasó por la cabeza.
Nick, I know you can see your family now, all
Y ahora ya
gathering,
puede ver su
anxiously awaiting you.
familia. Ya los veo.
Praise you, Jesus. Died and rose again 3 days later. And death was defeated.
Y aquí estamos.
Whoa, that's not fun.
Opa. Todavía hay viento.
Good job, buddy.
There you go.
Sage, you just caught a piece of history right there.
I think I'm keeping this
Y
one.
con eso entra a la historia.
Nik Wallenda off the wire and into the history books.
Wallenda
In Nicaragua.
baja de la cuerda y entra a los libros de historia en Nicaragua.
His family gathering around.
Su
People
familia.
from Nicaragua all gathering around. We Chris, we
Todo
have witnessed history as well.
A walk into
pueblo
history. Nik
nicaragüense
Wallenda,
contribuye
congratulations.
de este hecho
Just say hi to the family.
histórico. Vaya a ver tu familia.
We're going to let you catch your breath. And we will hear from the man, Nik himself, Nik Wallenda.
Aquí entonces
When we
Nik
return
Wallenda
here on
lo
ABC,
felicito.
breathe.
Y
Breathe.
estaremos cuando regresemos. Respire, hombre, te voy a traer un poco de agua.